Tesla Megapacks worth around $500 million spotted at Lathrop Mega Factory. Tesla continues to ramp up the development of its Tesla energy business. About 200 Tesla Megapacks worth over $500 million have been spotted at the Lathrop Mega Factory and are being prepared for shipment. The new factory of the manufacturer is successfully ramping up production. With the wider adoption of renewable energy production, large energy storage systems have become very popular. Tesla is experiencing a huge increase in demand for its Megapack, which offers industry-leading energy storage. A batch of approximately 200 batteries was spotted at the Lathrop Megafactory. The relevant information was posted by Sawyer Merritt X with a link to the Met God in Wilderness YouTube video. The total value of the Megapack spotted is about $500 million. Production continues to ramp up. Most of the company's investors are focused on Tesla's automotive business, and for the most part, evaluate it only from this position. However, Tesla's energy business is growing at a tremendous pace and could take a larger share of the manufacturer's operations than its car business in the future. Recently, some investors have begun to pay more attention to Tesla's energy business, so observing the production of Megapacks provides valuable information. Tesla's Megafactory in Lathrop today is the main driving force in the development of the company's energy division. The factory produces Megapacks, huge batteries for energy storage. They are the main component of battery energy storage systems (BESS), which help not only to stabilize the grid but also to store energy from renewable energy sources. Once it runs at full capacity, it will produce 10,000 Megapacks per year. This will make a very significant contribution to the development of Tesla Energy, and will bring great benefits to projects around the world. Source: reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. Elon Musk responds to anti-Tesla ETF closing its doors after heavy losses. Tesla CEO Elon Musk recently shared a response to news of the upcoming closure of a fund that was, among other things, short TSLA. The fund, which was also a vocal critic of Tesla bulls such as ARK Invest CIO Cathie Wood, is closing its doors amid notable losses. In an announcement earlier this week, the Board of Trustees of Tidal ETF Trust noted that the Noble Absolute Return ETF NOPE would be closing its operation. In a press release, Tidal noted that liquidating and closing the fund would be in the best interest of its shareholders. Elon Musk, for his part, observed on X, his social media platform that was formerly known as Twitter, that TSLA shorts seem to be gluttons for punishment. Musk's comments seem quite justified considering that Tesla shorts have incurred heavy losses over the years. Tesla shorts sure are gluttons for punishment. I mean, how many times do they want to do this? Musk wrote in a reply on Twitter. The fund, which was launched just last year, would be throwing in the towel with less than $19 million in assets and a notable 68% decline since the start of 2023. The fund actually showed some promise last year, but this 2023, it has been battered by a bullish market and the performance of stocks like Tesla. George Noble, the fund's manager, went long oil and gas stocks with the Noble Absolute Return ETF. He also shorted Tesla, Coinbase, DraftKings, Roku, and ARK Innovation ETF, which is managed by TSLA bull Cathie Wood. With the SP 500 up more than 20% through July and stocks like TSLA recovering strongly, it was no surprise that the Noble Absolute Return ETF incurred heavy losses. Source: reposted and summarized from Simon Alvarez at Teslarati. Tesla driver that crashed into police car was warned 150 times. On February 27, 2021, a 2019 Tesla Model X that was reportedly on autopilot crashed into a police vehicle at 54 miles per hour. 5 police officers who were conducting a routine traffic stop were injured as a result of the crash. The driver that was pulled over by the police was also injured. Reports have indicated that the driver of the Model X was intoxicated at the time of the incident. Nevertheless, the 5 police officers who were injured have filed legal action against the electric vehicle maker. The lawsuit alleged that Tesla has not done enough to address issues with its autopilot driver assist system, and they are seeking damages between $1 million to $20 million for injuries and permanent disabilities. An investigation from the Wall Street Journal was able to retrieve footage from the ill-fated 2019 Model X. As it turned out, the driver of the all-electric SUV received 150 warnings from autopilot prior to the crash. The warnings advised the driver to take control of the vehicle, and they were engaged in a 34-minute time span. The 2019 Model X is not equipped with an in-cabin camera, so the vehicle's autopilot driver monitoring system largely relied on whether torque could be detected on the steering wheel. Considering the 150 warnings that the driver received, it would appear that the driver was able to apply just enough torque to the steering wheel to keep autopilot active. Interestingly enough, the reportedly intoxicated Model X driver did eventually heed autopilot's advice after he received the 150th warning from the vehicle. At this point, however, the Tesla was only 2.5 seconds and 37 yards from the parked police vehicle. The WSJ noted that autopilot tried to stop the Model X, but the system seemed to have disengaged with the expectation that the driver would take over. Tesla has maintained that the fault lies in the reportedly intoxicated Model X driver. In a way, the electric vehicle maker has a point, since a vehicle without autopilot might have crashed immediately after the driver stopped paying attention to the road, and injured far more people as a result. That being said, if a driver receives 150 warnings from autopilot, a Tesla should probably just be programmed to pull over, as it is evident that the driver is not paying attention to the road. Source: reposted and summarized from Simon Alvarez at Teslarati. Tesla Semiseen transporting Cybertruck. Tesla Semi is spotted transporting the Cybertruck. The observation shows the manufacturer's work on 2 of its important projects. Cybertruck is hotly desired, and semi-truck is on its way to disrupting the trucking industry. The closer we get to mass production of Cybertruck, the more we see test mules on public roads. Steel beasts in various covers have recently been quite easy to come across. Recently, one of the units was spotted again. However, this time it was being transported by a Tesla Semi, which made the sighting even more interesting. Cybertruck took up quite a lot of the trailer. This once again emphasized its impressive size. Although it is worth noting that recent sightings of the pickup truck at a Giga Texas supercharger have shown that it can easily charge at a standard stall space. In addition, Elon Musk said that Cybertruck will fit in a standard garage. The pickup truck that was being transported looked like a test vehicle that had undergone extensive testing. Its body had a lot of wear and some trim pieces were missing. New. Another interesting detail was that the Cybertruck was being transported by a Tesla Semi. This is another product of the company, which entered the market only at the end of last year. So far, the only company that has received semi-truck deliveries is PepsiCo. In addition, they are used by Tesla itself for cargo transportation. Electric trucks are a great alternative to diesel-powered trucks and even trains. In addition to the direct advantage in the form of vehicles that do not pollute the environment, such trucks have a large advantage in the cost of ownership. Large companies are striving to reduce their carbon footprint, so they pay attention to how they deliver their goods. This forces them to reconsider their views on the use of old diesel trucks and to seriously consider the possibility of buying electric trucks as soon as possible. Also, this step will help them save a significant amount of money on refueling and car maintenance. Source: reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Semiseen. Tesla electric motor and Porsche 911 meet in sacrilegious perfection. There is a reason why the Porsche 911 is regarded as one of, if not the best, combustion-powered car ever created. The sports car is so perfectly tuned and refined that making changes to the vehicle almost feels wrong. Changing the Porsche 911's power plant, well, that feels almost sacrilegious. Yet for Sacrilege Motors CEO Philip Wagenheim, the modification is well worth the effort. Sacrilege Motors, a Connecticut-based tuner that specializes in electric conversions, has unveiled a creation that is sure to raise some eyebrows: a Tesla-powered 1992 Porsche 911 Cabriolet. What's extra special about the conversion is the 1992 Porsche 911 Cabriolet is one of only 250 limited edition US versions ever released. Sacrilege Motors. The 911 Cabriolet was equipped with a modified Tesla Model S motor capable of producing 500 horsepower. In a comment to Rob Report, the Sacrilege Motors CEO stated that the utilization of a Tesla Model S electric motor for the special Porsche 911 conversion was an easy choice. Tesla is the gold standard in EV motors. We chose the best component to set the standard that others will chase, Wagenheim said. Sacrilege Motors, even with its batteries and Model S motor, the all-black electric Porsche 911 weighs 3,200 pounds, which is not that far from the vehicle's original weight. Thanks to this and the instant torque from its Tesla Model S motor, the zero-emissions Roadster is capable of going from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds. That's quicker, and a lot quieter, than its original iteration. It also features a 62 kilowatt-hours battery pack that provides the sports car with a range of 200 miles. The electric Porsche 911 Cabriolet is fondly named Blackbird by its owner in honor of the iconic State Route 71 aircraft. That's a pretty fitting name, considering that the State Route 71 made its reputation for being so quick that it could literally outrun missiles that are fired at it. Watch Sacrilege Motors' video about its electric Porsche 911 Cabriolet below. Source: reposted and summarized from Simon Alvarez at Teslarati.